Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
The early 15th century was a time of turmoil in the Holy Roman Empire, which had flourished under the late Emperor Charles IV, but now, with his son Wenceslas the Idle on the Bohemian throne, was falling into disarray. The king's inactivity angered many of the nobility, as well as his half-brother King Sigismund of Hungary, who decided to take drastic steps to restore order to the empire. Long had we waited. This is Kingdom Come Deliverance, and I think it will deliver. Let's experience this vast and beautiful game together, for it brings me back to the feeling I had playing Gothic and Morrowind.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slug of bed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it.
Oh.
You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Music on cue.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Let's see. Oh yeah, vitality.
I was with Bianca. We were, talking?
Talking, were you? That's what you call it, is it?
Stop it, Ma.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me.
Interesting.
And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
I'm not gonna choose again vitality. Let's go with strength.
So I'm learning to sword fight. And what of it? What harm does it do? At least I'll be able to defend myself.
God above, Hal. You know how your father will react when he finds out.
How? What's he gonna do? I'm doing nothing wrong. I just wanted to try it.
On your own head be it then. I can't stop you, and you can deal with your father on your own. Don't come looking to me for help.
Well,
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
comments about your friends.
Oh, not this again. Leave it lie, Mother. Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
And
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
so it seems we need to help our father. Let's get a bit of cheese. I like how it shows how we're picking things up. Even though I think he won't reach... Oh! Yes, he did. That's beautiful. And if I remember... we can eat from the path. I bet it was good. Oh well. This is our home. Yeah, looking at a beautiful day ahead of us. I think you can wash your face. Or not. That's odd. Well, we'll try it out later. I know there is a mechanic of you washing yourself. Otherwise, you will start to smell. And again, about food, you need to eat.
Come here, I need your help.
Okay.
At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it.
For sure.
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale.
Oh, yes.
Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Well, father's a grumpy one. But work is work. We have our first quest. And it's quite an interesting one. The most common things that a blacksmith boy would do. I think that's the fortress or castle where we need to get a crossguard. But we'll get it later, being close to the home. Though we shouldn't forget, he said, get ale and come back after. I think I know why. Do you?
Indeed I am.
Here's the
For I have
charcoal.
nothing to smoke the ore with, and the king won't-
But we don't have money. And I think...
Hey, Pip,
Yes.
do you want to learn something?
No.
This may be our friend.
Thanks.
Suit yourself. Health. Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to
I
live
feel
and
like
see
the
world.
band is playing in my
The world's
head.
a dangerous place, and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken
A
like
bit
a man.
odd. But I
As
think
it
it's
happens,
because we're
today's
close
your
to the
last
pub.
chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
And
Yes,
yeah.
but there's something I need to do first.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Okay, so I tried to run the game without the HUD, but apparently it doesn't show the dialogue options. Luckily I knew what to say. So now, if you can just give me 1 second, I'll turn it back on. Because we're gonna have an interesting conversation here.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
Politics.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitor.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So are such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting shit.
Albrecht,
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians?
That's funny.
And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with
Rosenberg and his cabal.
Sir Radzik is Wenceslaus' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deed will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea.
Uh-oh.
Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson.
A
Doesn't
lesson?
he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you wanna
I
end
see
up
who
in the
has the
pillory?
brains in this
Don't
team or
listen to
not.
Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turns will do.
Let's not
What do you
involve
say?
fire in it.
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on.
It's important.
Throwing a few handfuls
I like
of
the...
nails is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So,
Yes, for sure it is our duty.
are you with us?
Do it. Not do it. Do it. Not do it. Well,
Not
yeah.
that I don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
Well, that's disappointing. Still, we can manage without you. Let's go, lads.
For sure you do.
How could you possibly chance like this?
Trust me, I know why. Now, where were we? Let's see our beautiful girlfriend. Oh, I think she is. There she is.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Good answer.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
No. Let's not talk.
I need ale, but father told me to go and see Kunesh.
Ale.
I see. So shouldn't you be doing that then?
But I needed to gather strength by looking at your beautiful face.
Perfect answer again.
Henry, you buffoon!
Okay.
The Deutsch is mouthing off again.
Oh, don't talk to me about him. He's a good customer.
Okay.
But when it comes to politics, he's unbearable. The number of times I had to throw him and the others out so they wouldn't start brawling.
Well, I'd say he's in exceptional form today.
So, we just had a chit-chat. We're gonna come back later to get the ale, no? Now, let's see. This is like a market stall. Ooh, one guard. Bye-bye. And here's the place. Oh, horses. Let's see if we can get our stuff back. I have doubts. I have big doubts. Kunesh.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
Straight answer.
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Straight answer again.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water.
Like he
Please
cares.
pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
We have a problem
I
here.
told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
And he threats. threatens. I think I have no chance to persuade
you
him.
Want it? I'll tell Father you won't pay, and you can tell him what you told me.
And don't come back.
Oh, I will. Oh, I will, my dear friend. Now here we could actually get inside his house, but we need a lockpick. If somebody catches us or somebody sees us getting the axe, we have more trouble. Basically, I'm thinking we need to get some help, but not from Father. What kind of a blacksmith boy? And we go back to the Father and ask him for help? No. Let's go learn a bit of sword fighting. Apparently it's our last lesson or something like that. And let's see what we can do about it. Keep in mind, we don't have a sword.
So, can we get started?
Yes, we can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Oh. So this game has a wonderful mechanic. Oh, I just put my sword back. As you can see, we are using wooden swords for parry.
Alright. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack.
The
If you just
octava,
fiddle around, you'll get nowhere.
the quarta.
Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Okay.
Good. Once again.
Terza,
Good.
nona,
Fine.
and quarta again. Ah, octava.
Fine. Not bad. Again.
The more
point
you
of the blade
practice,
is stabbing.
the better you
Try it
fight.
a few
As you can
times.
see, he swings very poorly.
Very good. Alright.
But the idea
Very good.
of the star is actually
Good,
the correct
Let's try
poses
something else. One strike
in
I can
sword
fend off
fighting.
without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As
Of
soon
course.
as you land one blow, follow it with another.
Let's try. 1 and 2 and 3.
Again.
So I try again. Everyone.
Nice.
Yes. This could be fun. Ooh. As you can see, he doesn't attack back, of course. That was all. Yeah, that was
I don't know
all.
about you, but I'm tired and thirsty.
I don't know how much this guy paid him, but if he did,
No one becomes a master swordsman overnight.
he didn't get a good
work and work. And the main thing is to use
training.
what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
I believe you, but do I want to? In the shape I am now? But thank you. Now, to find my friends, and I think our dear Deutsch house is here. Dutch or Deutsch? Very interesting. Let's see. I don't see them around. You know what that means? I think they already did it. A guard? That's Deutsch. Greetings. And that's his wife, I think. Nobody around. Oh my god.
But first, you have to catch them.
That's not good. So as you can see, something happened here. He got his house. Yeah. And he reported, my friends. So I'll just go along, not getting involved now, and try to find my friends. And maybe, if they're nice enough, they're gonna help me with a real problem that I have. I doubt that, but hey, we could try. They're not here. I don't see them here either. Let's try at the
Kettles for water, baskets for goods,
Gate.
and torches for the night. I have it all.
For sure you do. I think this is the northeast gate. Sorry. No sign of them. Everybody's working, everybody's doing something except for this guy just standing here. Hello. Goodbye. Well, give me just a sec. So they're not at the pub. For sure they're not close to the castle. Let's see at the other gate. Well, this is the north gate. Oh, I think we found them. Now let's see if they will help us. Bets on.
How did things end up at the Deutsches?
His whole house is covered in shit.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
We've sorted out Deutsch. Now I've got someone else to deal with.
We.
Another beating?
I like how he said we.
Kunesh owes money to my father, but he won't pay. I'll have to shake it out of him.
You know how you didn't have time to help us with Deutsch?
Here we go.
Well, we don't have time to help you with this.
Now I need to persuade them. I don't think I need to go aggressive. This is the way.
Come on, lads. A man ought to pay his debts, and I can't handle him on my own.
Alright, I'll forgive you just this once. Do you want to do it now?
Let's get to it then.
And he's just around the corner. So that's really nice of our friends to help us, even though we didn't partake with them in a crazy thing that they did. The Deutsches house. Like kids.
Kunesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
Oh, he pretends he doesn't hear us, or the mechanic is. Oh, he's sunk into the floor. Ooh, again. Okay.
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catchpole? Just try it, you old drunk.
And we have a fight. I like how he comes exactly at me. Okay, first hit good. Ooh. He kind of paired us up. Good, good. And oh, I missed there. Let's do it. Come on. Ooh, he got our hand. Guys. Good job. Oh, that was a good punch. Oh, he missed. And this one. Well, I think.
Enough!
Yes.
I give up.
He gives up.
Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
All he has. That's not nice of us. Giving beating to the old guy. Kunesh X. Well, now's ours. Because you didn't pay for it. I'm so sorry.
All right, blacksmith's boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Sir, I don't know what to say. That's what you get if you don't pay. And you're not friendly at all. Well, he doesn't have much of a house. It's quite empty. Hammer and nails. Nothing else, only I don't mind if I do. I may be hungry, so imagine going, should we? I'm just looking around, but I don't think he has anything else. He's quite in a poor state, like most of the people back then. No, nothing. It's quite a disaster here. I wonder how he... And he has... I think he sleeps with a chicken? Or something? So now we can sell this stuff for money, because we don't have money, even though we have them. So first let's sell them at the trader here. And what I like about this game is that we can actually barter for the prices. The menus are nice. So what do we have here? The axe, the hammer, and should I put the nails too? Value 1.1. Well, I'm thinking, yes, let's do it. And now we check the basket, and as you can see, we can haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
Why not?
Why not, indeed. So as you can see, that's the price she's asking. I'm trying to put it a bit.
Since it's you.
That sounds pretty interesting.
Okay.
A little less, and I'll be satisfied.
Yeah, she needs to be satisfied, so we need to. There you go. She put 7.2. I put 7.4. I think she may give in. Especially in the beginning, I won't push for more.
All right, so.
There you go. The more we are better in speech, the better we do here. And certain traders will like us more the more we go in their favor. But now we're quite poor on funds, so let's see what we can do about the charcoal. I'm good. Let's trade. Yeah. So we need 10 chunks. There we go. Check the basket. And let's try to do something about the price.
Let's talk about the price.
The price. So we ask 5. I'll try, let's say 4.5.
Are we agreed?
Come now, just a little more and we have a deal.
He said a little more, so I'm trying a little more, but close to him because
Aye, that would do it.
I need him to accept, exactly. Good. Then, what was the last thing we need to do? Let's not forget. Even though we could go now for the pitcher of ale, we won't. Because if we get that and we're going to the castle, from that to the castle, it will take some time until I talk with the guards, and then the ale will get heated. Will get hot, will get warmer, and the father won't like that. He may even send us for another one, and that will be, well, we'll waste our time. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. So, Mr. Janek,
I'll be with you.
what was his name?
I'm with you, Henry. How are you?
No, we won't talk politics with them. I came
Father
for the
sent me.
crossguard.
We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Shut up and give me what
Friends,
I want, or I'll kick your
I
ass.
think everybody knows
Right
everybody
away.
here,
No
as it should. So,
Magnificent.
magnificent
Shame I can't
indeed.
keep the sword for myself.
You think?
Well, I better go if we
I have
can
a
get the
feeling
job
you
done by
will.
this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
So now, let's run back to the tavern. It is beautiful. And the weather seems to hold. So not at home. Because we're going to the pub. This took some time.
Welcome, Henry.
Welcome, welcome, indeed. The game wants to make you love your life there, or to understand the friends he has, the family,
as usual?
Aye.
the lover.
Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course.
It immerses you in the life of Henry.
Here you are.
Thank you, dear.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Oh.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have
So he
something
still
more for
pays.
I can't wait.
you. Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
Oh.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanian?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it.
Is
I'll
that
be
the
happy
sword
when he's gone for
fighting
good.
master?
But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
We already did it, my
Enough.
love, so it's fine.
You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Oh.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite Savior Schnapps.
Ah, I
You're an
heard
angel.
about this. I didn't use it yet.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
Yes, we will. So this Savior Schnapps. 5 we have. So we have 5 times to use it to save the game. Which is very interesting. I think you can save the game when you fall asleep. And at certain points in this difficulty level, it saves automatic. Only at certain points. And otherwise, you need to use these schnapps, which I hear is very expensive. Well, luckily Bianca was kind enough. Now let's finish this interesting and long quest, huh? Let's see what father has to say. I hope he likes the ale.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Yes,
I have
we
charcoal,
have.
the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done.
Yes, he likes
Right.
it.
Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us.
Can you hear the fire?
That lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe?
Latin, it should.
Lord Radzig ordered it.
Lord
This will be the
Radzig.
finest sword I've ever made.
Radzig.
We got the charcoal. Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together.
So a little bit of time of father and son working together. That's nice.
By the way, I heard some gossip about what happened to Deutsch. I expect
Deutsch.
you know something about it.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Uh-oh.
Someone threw dung at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe. And maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it.
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this or if it's just those friends of yours. It's all the same to me. But I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. Do you understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
What, so you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of the king?
Business
That
doesn't
boy
care.
never listen to a word I say. So Deutsch spouts rubbish. So what?
So what?
You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument.
Now this.
Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth, not your fists.
This Henry will remember.
The furnace is ready. Right, we'll do the grip.
So the grip?
I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly.
Exactly.
You know what you're doing.
It looks wonderful. Well, let's see.
Do it.
I must say I enjoy the cinematics.
Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
You choose the most
Do you remember Emperor
peaceful
Charles?
life.
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Ah,
Better than now.
Charles IV.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
And the sounds. It looks good. It sounds good.
It's magnificent.
Yes, indeed.
It is.
Ah.
The
Oh.
Lord be with you.
Who's
My father
this?
sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Okay. Hello, dear. Let me. Oh, okay. I've been a bit stuck. So let's see. In the trunk, in the living room, he said. In the living room it is. Next to the TV. Oh. Ooh, nice lightning. Shadow. Let's open. Let's see. Nails. Ooh, we have bandages here. Let's see what this is all about. Cure all. Oh. Okay, it's like a potion and the savior schnapps again. Well, don't mind if I take all of it, because I have a feeling I may need it, and I'm the player in this game, so it is intended for me. Can we get the bread roll? Yes, we can. I think we should stack up with things. Oh no, I didn't want to sit down. Yeah, I wanted to get, you see, I wanted to get the other apple and bread roll, I think was there. But apparently I didn't reach for them. Let's see. Only sit. Really? Well, then don't mind if I... Oh, I can't eat anymore from there. So, well, it'll have to do for now. Let's not make them wait for us. I have a feeling Father will say something about it. So,
That will do.
Here are those
Go and
nails
get
you
those
wanted.
damn nails.
Yes, yes.
So, how's Bianca?
Oh.
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Uh-huh.
Maybe we'll
Henry,
see each
what are
other
you
there.
waiting for? Bring
Anyway,
those
mustn't
nails.
keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
I think she likes us. And the father... Oh. He's just a boy.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
That was genuine. We can say it, yes? He likes it.
We did a fine
good.
job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a
Let him
commoner?
try it.
He's really against us to learn about sword fighting. And you must wonder why. Oh, come on, you can do better than that. Or
You still
was
have
it on
lots of
purpose?
Ask your father to show you how.
For his
He knows
father
what he's about.
to
Learning his
hide
trade
himself.
will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us.
True, true.
I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik.
Istvan.
If I'd have had its like back in the
Jó
Conquest,
napot
things would have
kívánok,
worked out
te
differently.
fiam. He's Hungarian.
Odd to find such an
Or
accomplished
not.
swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right.
Oh.
It's a very long and peculiar story.
He
I'd be glad to
compliments
listen to it
our
over a
father,
cup of
but in a
wine.
way that
Duty calls, and I
Hmm.
must leave. Here you are.
makes you think.
Learn from your father.
Here we go.
He truly is a master of his craft.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sure our
blessed
paths will
Dave.
cross again.
He certainly will.
As you see, the difference of the nobility.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
And I think father has a more friendship
been an honor,
relationship with
Have a safe
his
journey to
lord,
Sassan.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik.
Lord
Thank you for
Radzik.
hospitality.
So Lord Radzik and Sir Istvan. Good to know.
A long, peculiar history.
Exactly.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
That's true.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started.
Yes,
I
it
might
can.
teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
Talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
So do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you don't need a sword.
And you've no need to learn swordplay.
Yes, you do. Uh-huh. A rider.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
That doesn't sound good. Fire. So fast. People screaming. Yeah, we have an army. No. 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 Really? The horn was in the same tone as the music. Well done.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
But the mother was just here.
Do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Isaac. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
That's not good. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh guys, that door won't hold. Okay, so it's all a cinematic. Oh my god, this is a slaughter.
Quickly! We have to close the gates! Move! Come on, we're closing! Move it, people! Come on! We're running out of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates! Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back!
He needs to.
Get through the gates!
His dad, his mom, his girlfriend, his friends. They're all here. Doesn't look good. That general. He says it all. He killed quite many for a blacksmith. No. No. Did he say Henry? I think he saw us. Oh no. A death worth of Game of Thrones. You think? He saw us. He froze. But of course, seeing his parents surrounded, knowing what's going to happen. And now it's time for him to flee and save himself.
Find a horse!
What?
Ride to town, Merc! Tell them what's coming! Warn them! Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
We need to escape. And Lord Ratzik saw us.